Hey guys, it's Christy, and today I'm going to be reviewing the movie To All the Boys I've Loved Before. So this movie just released on Netflix this month. I was so excited to watch this movie. I actually have not read the book series by Jenny Han, but I've seen it a ton and I've heard good things about it and I've been wanting to read it. So when the movie came out, I was like, what the heck, I'm just gonna watch it. But I'm so glad I did. It was so sweet and just a great example of a classic teen rom-com. I feel like we have been missing out on these lately. This is actually something that has been on my brain for a long time. I've just been feeling like the days of a good romantic comedy were gone. You know those classic Julia Roberts movies, My Best Friend's Wedding, Notting Hill, Runaway Bride, just those classics that left you feeling hopeful about love and just, you know, that fairy tale that doesn't feel like a fairy tale, it feels more like real life. Those kind of just heartwarming movies I feel like we haven't had enough of. I mean, and this has been going on for the greater part of a decade, you know? I feel like we haven't had really good romantic comedies lately, so this was a breath of fresh air for me. So I definitely felt like this movie was perfectly casted. All of the cast had great chemistry together. I was so happy to see John Corbett. I've loved him since Sex and the City and My Big Fat Greek Wedding. He is such a great actor and I was so happy to see him in this. So the movie starts out with Lara Jean, the main character, who is in love with her sister's boyfriend. Josh, who was actually Lara Jean's friend before he started dating her sister, she's had feelings for him for a long time and just never voiced them. So she writes him a letter just like she has for her previous loves and hides them away, you know, never sending these letters. They're just hidden away in her room. So all these boys that she's loved before know nothing about her affections. She just writes these letters and hides them away. So after her sister breaks up with Josh, these letters somehow get released and sent to the boys that she's writing them to. And it creates a ton of chaos for Lara Jean. So this fiasco results in a fake relationship with one of the recipients of the letters, Peter Kavinsky. So Lara Jean is trying to pull the attention away from the Josh fiasco, and then Peter is trying to get back with his ex who recently broke up with him. So they have this mutually beneficial fake relationship that happens, and it is so much fun to watch. Lara Jean is relatable as the girl who doesn't speak up and make her feelings known, and because of this, she misses out on a lot of experiences in life. Peter is handsome and sarcastic in a charming sort of way, so the pacing in these scenes was just right. I felt like it was dramatic enough without being melodramatic. So this movie reminded me of the classic teen rom-coms like 10 Things I Hate About You, 16 Candles, and even though it's not a teen rom-com, it kind of reminded me of How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. It had sort of that same type of feel. So it was definitely nostalgic for me watching it, and I just loved it. Like, finally a movie where they put a proper emphasis on feelings, you know what I mean? Where they don't make everything a big joke, you know, where the relationship is not the punchline, you know what I'm saying? I feel that these streaming providers can bring a lot more diverse content like this to the market. And I love going to the movie theaters, I really do, but sometimes I feel like it's all of the same. It's either, you know, action movies, superhero films, or horror films, or, you know, Oscar candidates. And that's all fine, I'm still definitely gonna go see those films, but I like how streaming providers like Netflix and Hulu can give us more of these fan favorites, more diverse content that's sort of driven by fan interest. I definitely think that Netflix is going to greenlight a sequel soon based on the reaction from the fans. I think everyone else has loved it as much as I have, and I really hope to see more like this in the future. So if you haven't already, go and check it out. It's on Netflix. If you're a fan of rom-coms, specifically teen rom-coms, then you'll definitely enjoy it and you won't regret it. So that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.